Hi. My little, what are we going to do? Let's do my Virgos. Let's do my Virgos. Alright, just a quick update because I feel like I've been a little harsh with you people. Some of those readings didn't go so well yesterday for my zodiacs, but I'm not, everybody's going through a hard time. I got people cross-watching. I got people say, what am I supposed to walk away? Or, this isn't easy. It's not as easy as you say because, we got kids together. Girlfriend, boyfriend, I know. I got 4 kids. You think it was easy for me to walk away? Okay? I'm not that person. Okay? I have so much love for all my zodiacs. All right? So it's like, if you're going to comment like that, like, I get it. But please don't take it personal when I give you guys a hard time or whatever the case may be. Okay? Because it's not my intention at all. All right? My intention is to guide you and give you the guidance I know that it takes to get out of certain situations. And sometimes I'm an ass about it, but you're going to get the real me. Okay? Seems like something's burning. Or is it like, I don't even know if I clenched your card. That might have been the spirit saying, burn your shit, court, burn your shit, because you didn't cleanse. Wow, that's crazy, because you know what? I didn't. Clear this deck for my Virgos. I smelt it. Wow. Thank you. Jeez. See, you're going to get what you're going to get. Of course, not always prepared. That's all right. You can't be prepared for life all the time, right? But my heart isn't what it is I do. What's going on with my Virgos? Most important. You got the moon, so you're dealing with the Pisces, or you're dealing with deception, or you're dealing with, how to deal with the energies of the planet. So, but I'm not going to get into it like that. I am going to clarify. I am going to pull clarifiers and then a couple lesson cards and then, like a couple guidance cards, all right? Well, that's way too many. My girl. Talk about my girl. My girl. All right. So you got the moon. You got the inventor, which is the king of crystals, and then you got the 8 of wands, which is harmony. Okay, so I don't know if there was deception with this particular man or woman, depending on whatever, and you wanted harmony out of it. That's just it. I'm not gonna read into it. I'm just gonna throw some cards. I'm gonna tell you where you're at. Then I'm gonna try to help you get yourself out of it if need be. I'll give you the correct advice, but is it love? Is it love? Jam. You're my angel. Who sings this? I'm not gonna check. Shaggy. Old. Oh, good thing I figured it out before now. Whatever it is an over. Yeah, and you're dealing with air. All right, my little Virgos. Okay, yeah, you're dealing with air. All right, there's your Aquarius reverse. There's your Knight of Cups reverse. There's your Two of Swords with indecisions and decisions. So there's your deception, and now we got an Aries. So now I feel like there's more than either this person had money, or maybe he's a CEO or something. I don't know. Maybe he has some kind of power within a company. I'm not sure, but regardless, you got information you didn't want to hear, and it was about deception, and now you're trying to make a decision about this person. There's no give or take. There was no reciprocity. You got left out in the cold. Okay, could have been even work related. All right, could have been somebody had an affair with somebody at work. I don't know, but that's deception and somebody feeling left out in the cold. So either you're left out in the cold, this other person's left out in the cold, or it's lack of finances. But this is an update on a love situation. So tell me about the Man of Crystals, please. Or you left this person out in the cold. Yeah, you came out of confusion. All right. So you got some answers, or you didn't get some answers, but you know that there was multiple people. Okay, that's been determined. All right. Tell me about the 7 of Cups, please. 7 of Pens, it's on hold. Okay, so you gotta wait. You planted seeds with this person. All right, which sucks. All right, yeah, third party. All right, choices. All right, you took yourself out of competition. You chose to move forward, and right after that is your 8 of Wands. So now, so this is awesome. You chose to get yourself out of that scenario. Thank you. Okay, because you got yourself out of a sticky situation. So whether you're with somebody or not, you chose to let it all go and to move forward. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Yeah, it was your past, so it couldn't have been easy. All right. I'm proud of you, though. Tell me about the 6 of Cups, please. Or you're waiting, or you chose one particular person, and maybe you chose the right person. Okay. And it probably was really hard because maybe you had to leave one behind, but you did make a choice to move forward. Yeah. You're going to be successful in your choice. You know, it's the King of Pence. No, you walked away. All right. You walked away. You're on your own, probably. Okay. It sucked. You had to walk away from your past, but you did it. You're going to persevere. Super proud of you. That could not have been easy. I know that wasn't easy. I know that wasn't easy, guys. And it might have had to do with work. It might have been an affair going on at work, okay? Somebody that held a higher position than you. But regardless, you found out about somebody else, and it wasn't just you that was sleeping with this particular person. So you laid it down, you know. You laid it down because you didn't want to battle it. So it's actually like, I'm actually really proud of you because you didn't battle this scenario. You knew better and you walked away. All right. So pretty proud of you. It's pretty hard to walk away from your past in certain situations. Okay. Pretty proud of you. What lessons my Virgo's going through right now? Forgiveness. Okay. So here's the thing. All right. In grief, I'm going to take this one. I knew they all went together. Here's the thing. All right. You did walk away. All right. But it's a lot of grief, it's a lot of sorrow, and you're really upset. Either this other person is or you are, okay? You have to forgive yourself, okay? You're harboring resentment, okay? So you're pissed off, but I'm still proud of you because you knew you had to walk away from this scenario, okay? Sometimes, like with grief, you know, it's understanding when you lose something. It's also an opportunity to appreciate something new. And appreciate that you had to walk away from that because it was a no good scenario, you know. And it's like, empathy, it's like I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So it's like you kind of understand the scenario. So I don't know what you got yourself into, but you were strong enough to walk away. That makes sense because that's how that went down. All right. So maybe you went into a third party something. Maybe you went into an open relationship. I don't know. All right. And this other person didn't get themselves out of that predicament, and maybe you thought they were gonna, and they didn't. And there was love there, but you understand, but you don't understand because you're still upset about it, obviously, but you knew that you had to walk away from it because it was a no good scenario. So I really am proud of you. Okay. Definitely wasn't easy. Okay. But you're harboring resentment. I don't see that much anger on the board, but I know you're angry. Okay. So you can't harbor resentment. Okay. You have to let that go. I ain't kidding you. Oh my gosh, I'm looking hot again. You can never flow with the natural energy unless you release the negativity, the hate, the anger, the intolerance, or the blame. Every soul in your path will be free, okay? You have control over that. What you do have control, okay? You have control over that. You have control on how you're going to react and how you're going to manifest and how you let free will lead you. So that's amazing, okay? But you're holding on to negative energy, which will strengthen karmic cycles. And forgiveness can break the pattern. The most important person you must learn is to forgive yourself. Blaming others or their failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life, okay? Don't harbor what this is. Don't hold on to it. you know, and now we got grief. So please purge. Don't let go of it. All right. Nothing is gone forever. The belief that we have lost something is only merely an illusion. People come in and out of our lives to teach us a lesson. Sometimes it's temporary and sometimes it's illusionary. Okay. It's the way it's supposed to be. The point of the lesson is that you acknowledge the bond of the love that never ends, and that you have not been abandoned because you feel like you've been abandoned. Okay? When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything that you have ever loved, if you give it the ability to move beyond your grief and deserve something more beneficial from this experience, to wallow in your grief or to pass up an opportunity was not what your soul is here to do. They don't devise you to do that. You learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take place for a deeper understanding. Okay? So it's basically what I've said. All right? So you gotta, first of all, somebody's blocking opportunities from coming in. Okay? But I don't think so anymore. You walked away from this because you knew you had to. Okay? You there's anger, there's resentment, there's loss. You're not happy. You're sad. You know, it's a lose-lose scenario. But I think you kind of figured out how it went down. Okay, it's because it's how you got yourself into it. All right, but you know, at least you understand it. It doesn't make it any easier. You know, I'm not saying that, but you know, just don't wallow in it for too long. Okay, don't miss up past opportunities. I don't think you're going to. Okay. But just don't stay in this for too long, promise me. Okay? Don't make me worry about that, please. You don't truly understand other motivations. You haven't lived in their lives until you've seen it through their own eyes. It is easy to judge another people's behavior matched up against your own and label it right or wrong. But you're missing the important part, the other person's history and their personal path. We all have sparks of the divine, which are purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can exist over our own free will. These people have free will. Same as us, we have lost our way in the path of love. And it is a human reaction to judge others before examining the journeys through your own eyes and with compassion. Your job here is not to judge. Your job here is to love and understand and walk away big and brave. Okay? Walk away big and brave. I put that on there, not them. All right? It stopped at your job is not to judge. Your job is to love and understand. You need to understand you put yourself in this predicament too, okay? I know you guys did because I know how to read my cards, all right? But you also got yourself out of it. And I know it sucks, but I'm proud of you, okay? Any advice for my Virgos? Gotta be true to myself, see? I'm telling you, you guys are on the right path. I'm super proud of you guys. I'm telling you, I know it wasn't easy. Or if this person walks away from you, it's still because of how you guys, I know you guys are going to relate to me. All right. It's going to be okay. All right. I promise you. If this person walked away from you, it's because they already had somebody. Okay. But I think you knew that already. You knew that there was options. I think that you kind of went into this openly. But I'm not positive. It's just kind of what I see. Okay. I do know it's your past. I do know it was a commitment. I do know that there was multiple people. All right. I do know that it was hard. I do know that you invested a lot of time in this and it didn't work out for you. Sorry. Any advice for my Virgos? But you know, you are true to yourself. Stay listening, and that's all about listening to yourself too. So I'm super proud of you. If I haven't said that 2 times already, because I ain't shitting you. I understand it's complicated. All right, but now it's time to stop manifesting some shit. Listening. In the house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin of dark color, with dark honey, with a dark. I'm gonna start over. In the house of the night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin of the color of dark honey, and who has the gift of poetry. She is able to weave tales with great detail and expression. Yet without being obvious or straightforward, reading between the lines and finding true meaning is what's required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what's important at this moment. So meaning you don't need anybody else's anyway, okay? You don't need anybody else's opinion. Listen to yourself, okay? That's what's important. All right? Take care of yourself. Be true to yourself. Complicated. Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are many elements to consider that are next to impossible to understand them all in one moment, especially when you most want to find the answer. Things right now are complex, and only time will help you put the pieces together to the puzzle. Just remember, simple can be boring, and complicated can make for deeper and more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life mysterious webs. So it's saying don't try to figure out, don't ponder this. Don't try to figure out why this happened, because it's probably happened multiple times. It was probably a tug of war thing. That's not what's important. The important thing is that you're moving forward, and that's what they want you to really recognize, and don't forget that. Wishing. My dear one, I have heard your prayers. I know your heart. I know what's for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dreams serve the highest purpose and do not take away from anybody other. Be careful what you wish for. Remember, all coins tossed in a wishing well, and for every wish, there is a price that will be paid. You are ready to spend time and energy to your granted wish, whatever it is you require. Now is the time for your wish to be fulfilled. So stop manifesting, stop talking to the universe. And if you've already made a previous wish, I'm telling you, it's about to come true. Things are about to come into fruition. You planted seeds a while back. You didn't plant them with the right person necessarily. But that doesn't matter because at the time you didn't know that. Okay, that's how that works. All right. So I'm very proud of you for walking away from this. Or if you didn't walk away and they had to walk away, I'm still proud of you for still walking away and not trying to go back, because there was no backwards movement. You knew you had to move forward regardless of how it went down, okay? You knew there was no way around that. You knew there was no going back, and I'm glad that you stopped fighting it, because some of my Gemis were really fighting that in other scenarios, okay? So I'm really proud of you guys, all right? Keep moving forward. You got this.